fighting today, that smile will come one day. My fears come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. My fears come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Today the opener of this 3-game set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Chris Bryant, an early contender for the home run crown, takes the field next.
I'm a selfish man.
Zach Davies will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball. And this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
Now at the plate here is Tim LeCastro. He will lead this one off today, and he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 120.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Baez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one down, no one aboard, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First offering. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone!
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Batting third.
Standing in now, David Peralta. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here. This team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing. At
the plate now, Ketel Marte. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 13 home runs and 43 RBIs. Chopper to short. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first here at Wrigley, and the D-backs have an early 1-0 advantage. Merrill Kelly gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
So now into the box is Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Ian.
Now here's the pitch.
Happ.
Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today. He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Van Meter is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He was swinging a hot bat in the first half and currently finds himself in second place in the league's home run standings.
And I don't expect him to slow down anytime soon, Matty. He sees himself in second place right here. He wants to get hot and overtake that top spot.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Guerrero can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First delivery to him. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Up strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Peterson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. So next to hit is Josh Van Meter. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, strike 1. Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I love this at bat right here. 2 quick outs. What does he do? He goes to the plate realizing on a hot day he's got to give his team a chance, especially his pitcher, a chance to relax a little bit. He's not afraid to hit deep in the count and go to 2 strikes. Nice job working this one.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Here's another 2-2. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Jock Peterson. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 8.
The left fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Van Meter is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting 6. The second base.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marte is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting 7. The catcher, Wilson.
And now the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Walker in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out.
Leading off for
First
Arizona,
pitch on its way.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning. Now it'll be Merrill Kelly. Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and we'll do it again. Still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
2-0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. They started the day leading the league in team batting average, and talking with some of the players during batting practice, I got the sense that they are very aware of that fact. Some smiled and nodded when I brought it up. Others told me they know they have a bunch of talented hitters, and that gives confidence to everyone on the team, including the pitchers, that they've got a great chance to win every time out.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo home run there for Javi Baez. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
Batting ninth.
To the plate now, Zach Davies.
Zach.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Walker is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
This opportunity is once in a lifetime.
1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Happ has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Happ with a 2-1 count now. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, Right fielder.
Here's Chris Bryant now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the bleachers and gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. 32 now for the season, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Peralta is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. The Cubs lead this one 2-1. Stepping up is David Peralta as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Happ is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun from the stretch. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Fastball called for strike 2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Fouled away. Marte stands at second with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the Cubs could be onto something here.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Number 15, second base.
Digging in next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He flew out in his last debut. Now here's the first offering. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The 1-0. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi. That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Bryant is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, the catcher.
Up next for Arizona, Carson Kelly. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Happ is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Into the box, Tim LaCastro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Now at the plate, Zach Davies popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Here's the first pitch. Taken, but called a strike. Hit in the air to shallow center. Ahmed onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 8.
No one on with 1 down. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. The pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Pitch is popped up. Ahmed waits on it. 2 down.
Now back. The right field.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte is underneath this one, and that will retire the side. 3. Nick Ahmed will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Now to the plate, David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on the way. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Happ comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Christian Walker. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Digging hard. He's headed for third.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Cole Calhoun is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hot shot down the line. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when you're...
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off.
Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. The next come up, Anthony Rizzo, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Into the basket, and it's gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 28 on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 15.
And now in the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. This one's into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 10 for him on the year. And it's now 5-3. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Javier Baez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Peterson looks up into the bleachers and out of here. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really.
Pitching for Arizona, number 30, Gary Water.
Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Happ picks it up.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Tim LeCastro. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Bryant is there, one away. Now a long throw to third, and he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Striding in is David Peralta, the potential tying run for him at third base.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Now a ball lined to the left side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Towards second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and he's safe.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend in the inning. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Ryan Buchter will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. So in now for Chicago, Rowan Wick. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Now here it comes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to left center field. Peralta going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Boy, D-Roll, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off. Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, to keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now at the plate is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe. The throw is offline. And they've taken the lead here in the seventh.
Now back. The first baseman, Anthony.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hit on the ground out to short. There is Ahmed. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One run on one hit, no errors, and a runner left. Craig Kimbrell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 46.
Ready to begin the eighth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball,
and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Marisnik is back near the ivy as he makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Next up is Josh Van Meter. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Here comes the right fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Standing in now, Carson Kelly, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Kimbrell's ready. Here he comes on 2-0. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with two away, but not to be as we get another look. Back with more fun here. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it
Arizona. Now pitching, batting in the seventh. Number 50. Now playing third base and batting number 10.
First pitch on the way.
Rohan.
The 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. Peralta is under it. one out.
The batter, number 50.
So
Second
next
baseman,
to bat will be Brian Hayes. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
now batting, catcher.
Next to hit, Wilson Contreras. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Leading off the inning, it'll be Carson Kelly. And they could use a spark from him here. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a shot to third. And that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Josh Rojas stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Tim LeCastro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
And this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
The 1-1 home.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next, here is Nick Ahmed. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Number 55.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Fouled away. LeCastro at second with 2 down. Arizona down to its last strike. And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. So he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Chicago jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Rowan Wick claims the win out of the pen, his first. Roberto Ozuna wraps it up for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money.
Inside the Show.